I had the opportunity to live for a year in Edinburgh, Scotland. And one of the great things about Edinburgh is in the highest place of Edinburgh, there is a castle that you can see from anywhere in the city. And whenever I walk through the city, every day I would look up at that castle, and I would always be reminded that we live in a kingdom. We live in a kingdom, God's kingdom, and Jesus is the king over it. Just like the people of Scotland would look up and know that they have a king and they live in that kingdom, I could look up at that castle and be reminded that we too have a king and a kingdom as well. Jesus invites us in the Lord's Prayer to pray, "Thy kingdom come." What does he mean when he asks us to pray for that? Well, when we pray for God's kingdom to come, we're praying that God's kingdom would come in every aspect of our lives, to come into our own personal lives, where he would reign more and more. He would reign in our alone time. He would reign in our actions, that everything we do personally, others would see that we have a king and we live in a different kingdom than anyone else. When we pray his kingdom come, we're praying that for our churches as well. That we would live under his kingdom values, and that God would move us and work in us so that we would love one another more and love God with all our heart, mind, soul, and strength as a people together worshiping him. When we pray our kingdom come, we're praying that God would come into our communities in a powerful and dynamic way and bring about revival. That our neighbors, our friends, everyone around would see this king and understand that they live in this kingdom with one who loves them. Now, when we pray our kingdom come, we're praying that Jesus would come back, would come in his fullness and take us home to be with him forever and ever. Jesus asks us to pray, "Thy kingdom come." And that should be the burning desire in our hearts.
Rise and Shine appreciates the support of First Church of Christ in Wethersfield. They're located at 250 Main Street in Wethersfield. You can check out First Thing every Monday through Friday morning with Pastor Derek around 7:10 a.m. here during Rise and Shine, and then online as a 2-minute audio podcast available at WSDK1550.com. Just click on that pink iPod. It's a great way to start off your day. For more information on First Church of Christ in Wethersfield, a community of Jesus followers who love God, love one another, and make disciples, go to their website, firstchurch.org.